Oh, I gotta flip us.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Isn't it so weird? It's the left to right thing, and we can't live.
Because we've been like this for 5 years now. I think we're just used to.
I wouldn't be able to even do the damn show. I'd just get off the air.
Oh no, that's terrible. Is that all it takes? Flip it. Flip it, everyone.
We're flips. We're flips.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. This is our YouTube Live. We haven't done one of these in a hot minute, so I figured, hey, let's come on and say hello to some people. We have Juan. We have Mad Cool Clips. We see Dub and WWF. DJ Plays Favorites. Trey. Wax Candle. Wax, are you a new member? He's in green, right?
Green is,
Green
that's
is
a member.
Welcome to the family, Wax Candle. If you're new, if you're not new, welcome back. Angela's here.
Angela?
Kevin's here. Angela. Kevin's here.
Do you realize I say that anytime I hear the name Angela?
Every stream.
Every time. No, just in general, in daily life.
Oh. Whoever you're talking to?
When I hear Angela, I say Angela. Because of Angela.
Yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday. Friday night.
Post 4th.
I'm a little red again. Look at, can you see?
But you're basing, though.
I'm trying to. I've been laying out, guys. I've been trying to get a tan. So when I went away last weekend, everybody was saying how tan I was. I was like, you guys don't get out much, do you? I wasn't that tan. But I've been trying to. But I don't like to lay on my stomach and get my other side tan.
Okay.
Because it's not comfortable to lay in the pool on your belly on those rafts.
No.
It's very hard.
And you could get very sleepy, and then that's going to hurt.
Exactly. And then when you wake up, you don't know where the hell you are. Colton, Steven, Anthony, you're all here. Hello. Yeah, so like if I lay out for like 2 hours on my front, and then I stand against the pool wall for 5 minutes to get my back real quick, and then I go inside. I'm the worst tanner ever. I try. My best friend is here, Betty Bango. Lovey-dovey. Hello. Get ready for next weekend, girl. Next weekend's the big one. They're all the big one, but next weekend's the big one.
The big one.
Anybody coming to Erica? Hello. Is anybody coming to Atlantic City? Next weekend, I will be in Atlantic City on Saturday and Sunday. 2 days. Yes. It's amazing. Let's go. I'm ready. I am ready to go. It is a convention, 90s Wrestling Con, and it is at Caesars Pier in Atlantic City off the boardwalk. So
nice.
More information, just come to my my X or my Instagram.
I know one person who won't be there.
You.
Well, 2 people that won't be there.
Oh, who won't be there?
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. Yes. So
did you see that?
I talked to him.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yeah, he apparently he's dealing with a different guy than I'm dealing with.
Okay.
So, Matt Wilson. Hello, Matt Wilson. $5 super chat. Will Francine be doing a guest spot on Insider's Edge podcast anytime soon? Insider's Edge. I don't think so. Is that the one I used to do years ago? That was a really long time ago. No, I don't think I will, Matt. But thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Kettlehead, Francine is still so beautiful. Thank you, doll. I appreciate that. I'm all
Big Daddy Cool. You're talking about Big Daddy Cool.
Yeah. So he went on and tweeted about the 90s con and was like, yeah, I'm not going to be there. And, and so I talked to him about it, and he was just like, be very careful. And I did find out that he was dealing with a different guy than I'm dealing with. So I think I'm good. But
I think you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good. And Todd Gordon's like, don't worry about it. I have everything. I said, Todd, father, take care of it, would you?
Yeah, he was in his very Kevin Nash colorful way, very creative with his language. Which you can't really say because we don't want to get demonetized.
No, we do.
Wow. There was a advertised NWO reunion that, let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's not happening.
So Kevin, not Kevin, I'm sorry. Eric Bischoff is supposed to be there.
Eric Bischoff.
Maybe I will say hello to Eric. Then we were just
Maybe
talking.
say hello to Eric.
Maybe so.
Maybe you can ask him the age-old question.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Who killed WCW?
Yes. Well, I hear it's Tony Schiavone by booking David Arquette as the champion.
Maybe it's Tony Schiavone. I mean, everybody seems to have a guess.
It's not Tony Schiavone. I love Tony Schiavone. Shout out to Tony Schiavone. I love Tony. He always comes and says hello to me at the conventions.
He's a cool dude.
He's such a good guy. I really like him a lot. So what's happening? So besides my big appearance next weekend, what's going on? What's going on in your world?
I had an awesome 4th of July.
Did you? I hope everybody had a good 4th that's American and celebrates. Or if you celebrate Canada Day, it's the same thing, right? Canada Day is the same thing as July 4th. Is it?
I mean, it could be. I'm not 100%
Any
sure.
Canadians in here?
But if it is, I hope they enjoyed too. But no, 4th of July was awesome.
Yeah. Did you do your little firework?
I did. It was a lot of fun. Very good. I'll tell you what I did.
I didn't get my
I didn't send you anything.
Terrible. Dan Lemley for a 99 super sticker. Thank you, Dan. We appreciate you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy still on the ball posting Eyes Up Here content during 4th of July.
Oh, excuse me.
I was right there
answering whatever you posted.
Yes,
I was retweeting and doing everything.
I was able to go to Mets-Nats game on Tuesday night. Ooh, what another! Mets came back in the 10th inning. It was a heck of a game, man. Those Nationals fans, they
did you stay for the whole thing?
Stayed all 10 innings. The Nats fans it was like a Met home game in Washington. The Nats fans are awful.
Did you go with Doug?
He was there. I went with a couple people that we know, and he was there as well. And we all met up, and it was had some drinks before outside the stadium. It was very cool, very good night, a lot of fun.
I like that.
But here, wait, one funny thing, and you know me, there's always some weird little thing that happens. Took out some cash beforehand.
Sure.
Lo and behold, the entire stadium is cashless.
Oh no! So did you have a credit card?
I had my card on me, but the whole point was I didn't want to use it. I wanted to use the cash. It's like a tip, but
so do they do that for COVID? Was that a COVID thing and then they just kept it that way, or?
I guess it has to be.
I don't like using my card. I like using cash.
So dumb. Yeah.
What if you don't have a credit card? You have to starve? You can't get a beer and a hot dog?
You know what? If you don't have money, period, you're going to starve because, wow. Outside the stadium, very decently priced. For 6 of us to drink beforehand, it was only like $45 at this place across the street for 2 cans, a tall boy and a short can of just seltzers. It was $35.
That's how they get you.
It's crazy.
That's like Disney World. It's the same thing. Insane. So we went to Bash at Beckley last month. And Anthony is in the chat, and Anthony's in a wheelchair, and I know him from X, and I finally got to meet him. Very sweet guy. The story that now I didn't see this happen, but Anthony, tell me if I'm wrong. Sandman came out and threw his beer can, and it hit Anthony in the head.
Oh, geez.
And I don't mean to laugh, but of every person that was in there, why did it have to hit poor Anthony? Am I right? Is that what happened?
One in a million shot.
Hello, Arturo. How are you? Jeff said, okay, so Angela says many stadiums are now cashless. And Jeff says they have a machine that converts your cash into a preloaded credit card. Oh, that's nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like that. So, then you don't, because what if you don't have a credit card? Or what if you don't? What if your credit card's maxed and you don't?
That's a good point. Now, Jeff, I get out so little to games, I would have no clue that even exists. So that's a good darn tip. I'm going to take that for the future. Great. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn tootin' right there.
That's like when you go to the arcades and you get one of those cards and you just swipe it to play the games. It's the same concept. I like that. Oh, that's in SoCal. Oh,
I'm going to venture to think that just because it's there, it's got to be universal.
You would think so, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a great idea.
100%.
I think that's a great idea. All All right. So what are we going to talk about? What's going on in the world of wacky professional wrestling? You said you have something you want to show us.
Before I get to that, I just saw this thing here on X. WWE is encouraging fans to wear white to Money in the Bank and will be handing out white towels to make the crowd a whiteout.
A whiteout?
The Toronto crowd is about to be nuts. That's what the person said. A whiteout. That's different. So I guess this is just my take, and I'd love to get what you think about this. Having performed in a very, let's say, overzealous environment every month. After that show in, what was it, Scotland or France? No, it was France. That's where the shaking of the camera was, right? Now they're just trying to step it up everywhere they go with these crowds for these big shows. Is that a little too much? Would that be distracting to you if they're encouraging people to do one thing before they step through the door?
But I don't understand what the white would do. What a whiteout? What's the point of that? A bunch of people aren't going to get the memo, and there's going to be spots here and there anyway. But what's the point of having somebody wear all white?
You know what? Let me see. I could play the audio. I don't want to play the video.
I mean, I believe you. It's not that I don't believe what you're telling me.
It's weird. That's a weird one. But I would think that's got to be distracting. It's waving white towels. It's like a basketball game when the opponent's trying to shoot a free throw.
Okay, waving the what? Okay, so they're handing out white towels, but wearing all white. Right? You just said everybody needs to wear white too?
It says WWE is encouraging fans to wear white to Money in the Bank and will be handing out white towels to make the crowd a whiteout.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Jey Uso's entrance? Does he wear white?
He's like the
Yeah, I don't know. So I'll do this with him. But again, going back to that France show where the camera was shaking and that crowd was, out of this world, right? I thought it was bad, but you liked it.
I liked it.
And then the Scottish crowd was different, right? And then everyone's trying to up the next one. Is this not great? They're trying to manufacture something by encouraging them to do a certain thing.
I mean, I don't know. It's weird that WWE is the one that's encouraging it. You know what I mean? It's like we're telling the fans what to do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they tweet it. Sing the soccer song or do this or do. It's just odd to me. I don't know. I know fans take it upon themselves to do chants all the time, different chants, because they used to do it to me, but mine were the dirty kind.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know.
I don't know.
Telling you and you had to watch the press conference to know wear white, or like the kickoff thing.
Yeah, white. I don't know. That's
and personally, Michael Cole told me to do anything. I'm doing the opposite, so I'd be wearing black.
I don't like Michael Cole.
And this Michael Cole renaissance is very weird.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm behind on my pay-per-views. When I came back from my trip, I was like, okay, I'm going to watch the TNA pay-per-view. Haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched the AEW pay-per-view. I'm watching right now. I watched the first 3 installments, and I'm probably the only one that's here tonight that watched this. The McDonald's scandal.
Monopoly?
Monopoly.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess what, dude? Watch this. It's on Plex. If you and Liz have time, it's the most ridiculous story. I turned to my husband last night. I said, is this made up for TV? Because how can this happen? They got the mob involved. They got people all up and down the East Coast. Crazy story. I wouldn't believe it. I mean, I guess it's true. But the way that they're telling the stories, it's like it's a scene out of The Sopranos, first of all, with the mob connection. And oh my God, it's so interesting. You got to watch it.
Yeah, man.
I think
money on the line. Absolutely. No, I saw the commercial for it. I definitely would check that out.
Holy shit. I think you guys would really like it because we look at each other after each installment. And what the heck did we just watch? Like, it's so crazy.
Money does crazy things to people.
Oh, so crazy. So crazy. So, and there's so many sub stories to it. It's just really good. So that's what I'm watching right now. I have to go back and watch the pay-per-views. I really do.
Check that out. I've just been watching a ton of old school 80s horror movies. just finding the more obscure, the better. And just, I mean, we're on a run. I mean,
Yeah.
just we're finding some that just, I mean, you looking them up and it's like, there's some of them are Italian, like half Italian,
The
half
Italian
English,
ones
like
are bad.
yeah, like where they're dubbed like
Well,
into
not only that, but like the gore level
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
like a million more than
Oh yeah,
Americans.
yeah.
It's like according to the top 100, the gimmicks I was telling you we were
Yes,
watching.
yes, yes.
Holy crap, those Italian ones and the eyeballs, they have a fetish with eyeballs.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
But
weird.
I just and it's but so here's the thing is like, and this is why I stick with watching those older movies. We watched one movie. I can't get the name in my head. It had Justin Long and Kate Bosworth in it. It was so bad. From 2 years ago. It was so bad where the reveal was. I don't know if I should spoil it, but
We don't even know what movie you're
it
talking
was
about.
so drawn out in this horror movie. The difference between those old school movies where the effects were practical and the stories were like very good versus these gory, stupid, talky, like modern horror films that are just bad. And man, it's just we're digging. The further we can dig, the better.
Well,
So
we have a million of them.
duh. Where do you think I'm finding
I
three-quarters
know.
of them? So if anybody over there might want to find more, we're all for it.
I'm going to ask the chat, what's your favorite horror movie? Let us know. I used to be a big horror movie. I loved horror movies. And then when I had my kids, I just stopped watching them because they freaked me out. I told you this. Like, if I see something bad, I'm like, oh my God, God forbid, what if that happens to my kids? And I just can't watch it. But then watching the compilation of all the scenes and stuff, I'm like, I think I might want to watch one again.
There's some good
I'm
ones.
probably missing out on stuff. I know it's not real. Gilly. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck.
That's a scary one.
Are they breaking up?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't
sad
follow
about
that. DM Forever just want to point out, Chad, where's your Grimace necklace? Hey, if there's a Grimace necklace, I'll wear it. Grimace, the unofficial Met. I told Francine all about it the other day.
The mascot, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I want to know your horror movies, your favorite horror movies.
Oh man, there's let's hear them because
everybody's talking about the heat. People need rain. I get you. Yeah, it was hot here. It was like 95.
Oh, Harry Slash.
Harry Slash in the house. Hi, Harry. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I haven't seen Harry in a while. Harry, come to Atlantic City on Saturday. Big EC Dub presence. Can you come? Horror video game. Dan, what are horror video games? Simon said The Exorcist.
Video games that have a horror tone to them.
No, I know that, but I'm like, which one? You're such an idiot. Harry, you suck, Harry. Michael Myers. He's Halloween, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of the best theme songs, I think, too.
That's a good one.
I love that. Yeah.
There's this guy, this company that does these YouTube shorts that are ridiculous. It's Camp Crystal Lake, right?
Right.
But it's Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Ghostface, and I think the Exorcist girl at the summer camp. They are ridiculously funny. If you ever come across them.
Are they parodies?
Parodies. They're minute parodies. They are so damn funny. Like,
do we have
whoever thinks of this stupid stuff, like that's something I got to tip my cap to. They're so dumb that they make your belly laugh. They're just like Freddy trying to strike out Jason, and like talking trash, and then Jason hits a comeback or hits him in the balls.
Oh, like baseball stuff?
Like no, it's just like they're at a summer camp and they're just talking trash to each other. It's just ridiculous. Sleepaway Camp is an awesome movie. Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp, Resident Evil 7. I haven't seen any of these. Hellraiser, I haven't seen that. But you know what I did watch recently was the original Psycho.
That's a very good one.
Very good. I had never. Yep. I watched Psycho, and I also watched. This was a couple months ago. Jack Nicholson. Shining. Yes.
Yeah, like it.
That was pretty good.
Like it, but if I don't see it for 20 more years, I'm fine. I like it. Yeah. It's classic, but It's too long. It's just too
I
long.
had to see what was behind the Here's Johnny because I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
a million times, but didn't know the story. So I went and I watched it.
Terrifier, it's modern day gory stuff. Too much. It's over the top.
Terrifier, I've never heard of that. Art the Clown,
Midsummer, boring as the day is long.
no, never heard of any of these. Heredity,
Heredity was good. That was a good one.
never heard of that either. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have a million of them here. It's just a matter of picking one. But
Oh, I've gone through that catalog up and down, up, down, left, and right. If we could add more, that would be great.
well, he's on it. I mean, whatever
I'm
comes
not.
out,
I don't. I
stop
don't doubt
it.
it. I don't doubt it.
He's good at what he does. That's his thing. Yeah, I just want to. We made a whole playlist, and there's probably like 40 movies on it, and I think we tackled one since we made the playlist. We're terrible at that kind of stuff.
DM forever. I knew what you meant. I know exactly the movie you're talking about. I said it wrong too, but I know what you're talking about. Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite horror franchise of them all. So that's what I go to as the tops.
Oh, you have to be over 18? If you're under 18, is that when Freddie gets you? So I don't have to worry about that. Andrew says he can't.
He kills everybody. He goes. I mean, he goes after the kids in their dreams, but he kills everybody.
A Hitchhiker with Long Fingernails. What is that movie?
Going next week to see. I'm not aware of that one yet.
I don't know that one either. Did Hack tell me his song? Yeah, with me and him as Edith and Archie. That one. He told me we have to do 1,000,001 remixes of different songs.
Get in the studio. What are you waiting for?
I don't have a studio. Then I told him, well, we need it's ready. Oh, you wrote it? I was supposed to write it. Did you write it? I said, and then I go, well, we need a piano. He goes, nah, we don't need a piano. We'll just sing. I go, okay, that'll be great. I'm with him all the time, Harry. If you can come to Atlantic City, you can be a part of this. I'm telling you. He rewrote it. Oh my God. Hilarious.
I was actually, it's funny. I saw the Rick Rude ECW theme song come by my YouTube suggestions. So I clicked it. I played it for Liz. She had never heard it. And I said, who sings this song? Right. And she didn't know. So I was reading the comments and nobody knew. And like, the 2 or 3 people that had to smarten them up and say that it was you that did the theme song. Nobody knows that.
Huh.
You realize like that's like not as common as you would think.
I didn't even know it was on YouTube, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's everything's out there.
Amazing.
Everything's out there. We played it, I think, at one point.
We probably did. I mean, I remember singing that with Harry at like 3 a.m. Oh, you're frozen.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Remember Harry Slash, me and you, 3 a.m. and then we had a show the next day. I was so exhausted. WrestleMania Sunday also marked me seeing my first horror movie. Child's Play 3 and Freddy's Dead. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I saw Child's Play. The first one, I think. Thank you, Anthony. I don't know what my favorite horror movie is. I don't really watch them, like I said. I used to be like a big fan of Trauma films. Anybody watch Trauma? That was my jam. Like I had so many Trauma films and then I sold them all on eBay. I had them all on VHS. Trauma. Good stuff from back in the day.
Trauma's the best. And then you finally realize, Trauma actually, they purchased a ton of movies too, like their production company. They actually own Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies now. So their library is so huge. It's incredible.
I was doing like Chiller Theater or something. And one of the representatives from Trauma came up and handed me their card and was like, oh, we'd like you to be in a film. And the only thing I thought of was, topless, because all the girls in there like show their boobs. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I didn't even talk to the guy. I was like, I think I left the card on the table.
You could have had some gruesome death. You could have had some like crazy amputation.
I should have just been like, can I do it in my shirt? Do I have to get naked? But I just assumed I would have to get naked. Nuke 'em High. Yeah, Jeff. That was one of my jams back in the day. Surf Nazis Must Die. I can't do true crime. It makes me too nervous. Poltergeist was a really good one. DM.
Was Jeff Meacham saying that Freddy's Dead is terrible? He's saying Child's Play 3 and Freddy's Dead horrible content day as long as WrestleMania 9 Sunday.
I don't know.
That's a great day. All three of those, that's incredible. What a day.
Romeo and Juliet, one of my favorites, because my favorite movie of all time is Romeo and Juliet. So Romeo and Juliet was a good one. I need to go back and watch those. Because they're gory, but not like horror movie gory. Like you can see the little pipe with the blood.
They're bad. They're so bad they're good. But Nuke 'em High is great. What do you call Toxic Avenger is great. I mean, the first like 2 or 3 Nuke 'em Highs are great, but then there's a bunch of other ones that suck. So
yeah, there was a lot of good ones.
If you want to shift gears, I do have something like you said that I wanted to bring to the table.
Okay,
that actually came courtesy of you.
Saw Dan Lemley Saw. I saw the first Saw and I liked it.
First Saw I saw
the original, Angela, 1968. The original one. That's my favorite. Anyway, what are you talking about?
So, courtesy of you, I saw earlier today, I believe it was, a tweet that was by one of the best out there, History of ECW on X, tweeted a commercial that I never saw before, but apparently you never saw this before either.
Never saw it.
A local advertisement for Tune Z.
Tunes. It's just Tunes. Yeah, Tunes with a Z. And I believe it was on, I think one of the people who answered made a comment it was on channel 48, which was one of the like 6-7 channels you used to get back then without cable. And I guess it was a music show.
Yeah.
But we all say our names, but then they cut you off and they don't let you say anything.
So bad.
The editing is like really shitty, but
well, we're going to check it out.
Okay.
Right here, right now.
Look at me. Hey.
And you kick it off, so they really knew what they were doing, huh?
You know, only the best.
All right, here we go. Let's check out the Tunes commercial here on this live stream. Here we go. A little classic EC Dub action.
Hi, I'm Francine from Extreme Championship Wrestling.
This is Danny Doring from ECW.
This is ECW's old school hero, Steve Corino.
My name is Skull Von Crush, and you watch me on ECW.
You're looking at the FBI, the full-blooded Italian.
This is the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
Hola, yo soy super crazy, okay, de ECW.
Hey, this is Jerry Lynn. This is Jason from ECW, and this is none of your business, but you all know who this is.
This is just incredible.
I'm Joey Styles, the voice of Extreme Championship Wrestling.
If you want to be cool like Rob Van Dam, I know you do, watch Tunes on TV 48.
Yeah, Daddy, 48.
So I'm going to guess this network, maybe they didn't last long because that editing was horrible. And the graphics at the end, you can't even see what the channels are. Look at this. Look
at Fonzie. Looks better now, by the way. Fonzie.
Yeah, he does
younger.
Look good.
He looks incredible.
But look at that. You can't even see it.
It's Tunes Saturday at what time is
it? I think it's 10 p.m.
I don't know. I don't remember anything about this. And I wasn't on drugs or drinking. So I don't know. But like we say our names and Extreme Championship Wrestling. Did we not? Maybe we all said, and you're watching Tunes on TV 48, but 100%. they wanted us all in it, so they just cut everybody until we got to Rob. I don't know. What a mess.
I guess Rob was the main event of this commercial, and
I'm the curtain jerker.
You were the setup. You were the draw. You set him up. You were the what do you call? You were the dressing.
I don't know what I was, but I don't remember anything about this. Look at the microphone. It's like Bob Barker from The Price is Right with the cord.
This is like a college setup here. This is like what we did at college broadcasting class for like our final projects was to
This
go
is
around and do
great.
stuff like this.
Oh, it's
So,
so
okay,
great.
just by looking at this, is this a TV taping?
Maybe I don't know. Is that the arena? It must be, right?
It's like, so I'm trying to find one. I think it was, there was one where they had like a wider shot.
Remember the plant that was in the
There we go.
plants that were in the corners? Remember the ones when we were watching it?
Yes.
I don't see any plants here. They take them away.
Yeah, I don't know. So like, yeah, this is it looks like there's just like a bunch of piled stuff. Looks like the entrance isn't even put together yet.
It's probably before the show. Because I'm not in a gimmick outfit. I'm just in a regular outfit. I don't know. It's weird. I don't remember this at all. And I bet you nobody remembers it. I bet money not one of those guys remember anything about this thing.
What was it about?
I like Big Vito. Hey, I'm Skull
Von
Crush,
Crush.
and you watch me on ECW TV. Do I? Okay.
What was it about the Philadelphia area that they had these independent music video channels like Video Jukebox?
Video Jukebox made me go to Raw.
And Tunes.
Tunes.
Where was Jerry Lynn? I got to see that fanny pack.
Jerry Lynn?
There he is.
There he is. Look at that.
Look
Shane
at that.
still wears his from 1993. Still wears the leather one every weekend.
That is a guy.
They look better now. We all look better now. I don't know. It's crazy. I love seeing stuff like this. I love it.
That's the guy who loves his thrash metal right there.
He used to. Not anymore.
I'm saying that guy does.
Yeah, that guy does. Not anymore.
Wow.
So,
this is cool.
What a trip down memory lane that was. I love this kind of stuff. It's hilarious. So funny. Yeah, big up to Tunes, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is. Had to be.
Hi, I'm Francine from Extreme Championship Wrestling.
This is Dan.
Hi, everyone. It's me. Oh my god, so great. Why wasn't that used for like a lot of stuff? Why didn't we do stuff like that all the time?
I guess
we were over back then.
Yeah, I guess Tunes only had the need for one promo.
Harry Slash, do you remember that commercial? Were you in the building for that?
They could have used a music bed underneath it. For the love of God.
Song. Why didn't you let them? Oh my God. So fun. I love that. I love when people throw up stuff that I'm like, I don't remember anything about it, but it's like so old. I love watching that kind. So you see, Harry doesn't even know. I'm sure Harry was there somewhere. Harry was always with us. So crazy.
Incredible.
Well, what's going on? Anything going on? What do you guys think about the rumor of Shane McMahon going to AEW? Has anyone heard that rumor besides me? Because I don't think our friend Chad heard it until I brought it up.
No, I had heard the initial talk that we discussed, but nothing else. And that's if it's getting a little more
Dodgy D-pad is put me over. I can't actually believe I got to catch a stream. Francine, you have always been my queen, always will be. Dodgy D-pad, you have very good taste. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. Guys, no pressure, but if you want to become channel members and support the channel, it's only $5.99. And you get exclusive content that the regular viewer does not get. Tell them, Chad. What do they get?
You get access to at least now over 60 videos in our archive that dates all the way back to the beginning of 5 years of our existence that we had back on our Patreon channel. And then as we brought it over here to YouTube, we created some exclusive YouTube content, and we now have even included private YouTube streams where we sit with our YouTube friends and have a chat just like this, but privately with the YouTube members. So yeah, there's a lot with that YouTube membership, but it's only $5.99.
And cool emojis.
Yes, with a little queenie.
You get me. You get a little face of mine. Cool emojis. Hello to everybody.
It almost looks like a Wonder Woman crown, though. I was looking at it. I thought it was Wonder Woman at first.
Is it? I never pronounced the name right. Ibzan. Is that right? Is that how you say that? Ibzan is coming to Atlantic City. You are the gentleman that gave me the keychain and the t-shirt. Am I correct? Yes, Grace. Yes. Oh, she's coming too. I got it right. Well, I can't wait to see you next week. See, somebody's coming to Atlantic City. I'm so happy. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Shower cam. Get out of here, Harry Slash. What is wrong with you? Dodgy said he's a huge Taz fan. What was he really like backstage? Look, all I can talk about is my experience with him, and he was cool. So watch shoot videos for other guys' reactions about him. But he was nice to me. So, okay, Shane McMahon to AEW. Here are my thoughts. Love it. Love it. Wish he would go. Would love to see him there. Now, like you said, he doesn't need to do it, but it would shock the whole wrestling world.
Yeah.
I would love it. And it's funny because I told you I just finished watching Who Killed WCW, and I remember watching the WCW last show, and when Shane came out, we were all like, "Oh, what a cool angle this is." You know what I mean? Like nobody expected him to be on the live show. Nobody expects him to go to AEW.
No.
It would have been even cooler if the internet didn't exist and he just showed up on the TV and like nobody knew he was thinking about coming. But I would love to see him over there. Now, I don't know if he can work like he did because he's got some injuries under his belt.
Last time we saw him, he
hurt himself.
Yeah, he went right down.
Really quickly. Like, what was it? The first 2 minutes of the match?
Yeah.
But, you know, being like, I don't know, some kind of headpiece for like a manager or GM or something. Oh my God, I think it would blow the roof off whatever building they were in.
I agree, but I actually have a counter for you with Shane McMahon to AEW. How about this? We're all saying wrestling, AEW, TV. What if he wants to go to AEW to help Tony Khan with the back end because he knows the back end of a wrestling business like the back of his hand because he did everything in the WWE because he was supposed to be bred to take the business over. So what if it's really to take the needle to his brother-in-law and say, you know what? I'm not going to be an on-air character. They've been saying Tony Khan needs a wrestling mind to help him out. What if it's to help him out behind the scenes and get the ship on track?
I mean, he could do that, which would be great. But I think seeing him and having the whole place collectively gasp and pop would be like a huge moment for them. And I think it would be something like just no one would expect. You know what I mean? So yeah, backstage is cool, but having him on their television as talent as well, blow the roof off the building.
But what if it's not? And we've seen so much of AEW that they've had all these big things happen, all these big guys go.
He's a McMahon.
I know he is, but what if it's just okay? So McMahon, all right, ready? Here we go. Ready? McMahon, whoop, and then next week, right back down. Whereas he goes to the back.
Maybe that's the case, but the initial reaction would be phenomenal. I am a Shane McMahon girl. I love Shane McMahon.
Yes, you do.
I love him. I've always loved him. He's always been my favorite McMahon. Big fan. Nice guy. I would love to see him on there. I think it would be a big FU to the family. I would love to see it. I don't know. That's just me.
Man, what is Thanksgiving going to look like this year in Stamford?
Do we even know if they celebrate together?
Well, I don't know. What's the mustache looking like these days? Huh? Who's celebrating with him?
I don't know.
Is he getting a Swanson dinner for one?
I don't know what's going on.
What's he doing, huh?
I haven't heard anything since the thing about him and Johnny came out, and not really sure what else is happening with the trial or the case or. No, it's not my first time. This will be my second convention in Atlantic City, and probably my 100th time there.
So you get her out of Atlantic City when she goes.
I love Atlantic City. It's fun.
It's actually the first place I met you was Atlantic City.
Was it?
I was introduced to you in Atlantic City. Yes, one of those conventions. I was there with Bundy, and you
Well,
were
I've
there.
only done one there, so
The other one that, yeah, whatever
the one where
Bundy was
they had me here, and they had
and
Shane.
Shane was all the way over
on
there.
the other side of the room.
And yeah, Shane had come over, and I was introduced to you that day. Yes.
Where was the first one? What
Showboat, maybe? I don't
Oh,
remember. I can't
Showboat?
recall. Maybe I could be dead wrong. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I was
I
was
don't
there with
remember.
Bundy, and they had us in a corner, and oh, it was so bad. We were so mad.
Yeah.
It was so bad, but Bundy was great that day. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Nice.
Broke my balls like nobody's business, but
yeah, I
you know,
like all the Shanes. Shane McMahon, Shane Douglas. I do. Shane, who's another Shane I like? No, I only know two. Favorite Beatles song. Oh man, I love the Beatles. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Something.
I like well, my guitar gently.
It's a great one.
I love that song. And they have it. Have you heard the version that's a little faster?
Yes.
More of a dance version.
Wow, we both went with George Harrison songs.
Yeah.
How about
Very
that?
talented. Shane Helms, Sugar Shane. I like him.
Oh, there you go.
I like Shane Helms. Yeah. Oh, Bundy was your neighbor. I saw him on the boardwalk once when I was younger with his family, I guess, walking on the boardwalk. Somebody was like, hey, that's King Kong Bundy. I was like, hey. But,
nice guy, but just a ball buster. And
well,
just like, if you know me, you know, sometimes it's hard to separate. He was a ball buster. That's all I'll tell you. Oh my God.
Anthony,
Eleanor Rigby. That's a good one.
That is a good one. You would know my thoughts if you watched our latest video on YouTube. So I'm going to employ you to go over to YouTube and watch my reaction video to Paul Heyman.
Yes.
Yes.
You waited
so
for
there's that.
And then after that, go check out what she thinks about the Wyatt 6 future
the
booking.
Wyatt 666.
The Wyatt 6.
Too many 6 in there. Yeah.
You know, and the more I think about that, and the more I read the comments coming in from everybody who's watching, I think that like both of us have split where everybody's thinking down the middle. It's like everybody's either exactly where you are or kind of where I am. It's just
right.
They really have to do something
you never
soon.
Know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like you never know. Are we talking about AEW? Or
no, I just pivoted to Wyatt quickly.
Oh, the Wyatts. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. A lot of the comments still coming in on the video. A lot of people think it's too campy. It's too corny. It's too movie commercial like. And then on the other side of it, they're comparing it to Bray's character when he was alive, and they love the fact that they brought it back, and they're excited to see what happens next with it. So you know you have both camps going on. Angela's wearing a Beatles shirt. I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
Although I've been on a Monkees kick lately, and it's been.
I saw the Monkees at Veteran Stadium when it was Veteran Stadium.
That's awesome. During the '86 tour.
Yes. Well, without Michael Nesmith.
Yeah, that was the 20-year reunion tour.
Like everybody was there. So many people were there, and the news was there. Howard Eskin was there, and I hollered. I was hot at Howard Eskin because he told the Channel 6 cameraman to go film someone else besides me and my niece, and I was so hot at him. I'm like, you suck, Eskin. It's so bad.
That's great.
Yeah, the Monkees, they were cool. Yes. Brian Barclay is here. Uncle Brian. He says your monkey kick He's a true fan,
but it's been on a hot streak lately. To include, I texted Francine one night. I was watching a Monkees concert.
Right. Let me answer Jeff because he's leaving. Jeff, I will be in Las Vegas the next WrestleMania. So in April. And that's my only West Coast appearance coming up. So if you can get to WrestleCon, I'll be there that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Already booked. Trying to go. Phil, we're not leaving. Jeff is leaving.
Jeff, thanks for hanging.
Phil, thanks for coming. Yeah, Jeff. If you can come out, you said you were in SoCal. I know that's a little bit of a hike, but maybe you can get over to Vegas. and make a weekend of it. They only had 2 seasons. I thought it was longer than that.
Oh.
No?
Angela. I knew I liked you.
Awesome, Jeff. See you there. We were talking about the convention today, WrestleCon, or for next year.
Yeah.
I wish they would announce the venue already. They did not announce the host hotel. You know?
Yeah.
And I think they're going to do it. I'm hoping they release it after SummerSlam, because the next WrestleCon is SummerSlam weekend in Ohio. And I think after that's done is when Michael usually announces it. So I want to see if it's at like one of the like MGM properties on the strip, or is it off the strip somewhere at a hotel? I don't know. I don't know where it's going to be.
Nice.
Yeah. So Betty and I were discussing that for future plans. We're trying to plan. How many months out are we? 10?
It's
trying to
little
plan.
bit under.
Yeah, 9.
Hey, there's no better time than the present. That's what I like to say.
Yeah, right. So anyway, that was my big Shane McMahon story. Probably won't happen, but if it does, man, I am going to do a reaction video on that, and I'm going to love it. So get ready. It's going to be great, because I'm a big mark for him, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. Love him. Love him. Love him.
Trying to see what else. I mean, we're gearing up for SmackDown. SmackDown's on in about
SmackDown
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Who watches SmackDown in the room? I can't raise my hand. Sorry. You gonna watch it, Chadster?
SmackDown, I will be checking it out. I want to see the follow-up on the Paul Heyman storyline.
Okay.
See where they're taking it, because
Okay.
he's laid out, and I want to know how they're going to get out of bringing back Roman right away.
Is that a SmackDown and not a Raw thing?
No, that was SmackDown.
Oh, wow. Okay. Favorite Shane match? Shane McMahon? Probably him and Kurt Angle. That was a
good one.
Yeah. Remember that one when they went through the glass?
Yeah.
He had to push it through like 3 times because it wouldn't break.
Yeah. Angle just had to say, screw it, and just took him and flung him through. He's trying to suplex him.
Got all cut up.
Through it. That's a good one.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
Shane's got a lot. I mean, he really has a very big presence in a lot of those angles, you know, not just as the guy on the side. I mean, he was very physical in a lot of those moves. And what he always did that I thought was very impressive is he had this leaping move with the chair, and he would come out of nowhere and smack you with the chair. And I always thought that was he's very agile, but he did steal the Van Terminator.
He did.
So that was,
I was just thinking of that in my head.
Yeah, that was one thing I remember being a very controversial piece for a while before RVD got to WWE.
Yeah, it's hard. I've said this before. It's like people come up with like, you know, their own crazy moves or whatever. But, you know, who created the DDT? Who created the belly to belly? Who created the drop kick? Just because you create something doesn't mean that somebody else can't use it. That's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe not as a finisher. I don't know. I might be.
So are you not of the school that, okay, let's say it's the DDT, for instance, is dead. I mean, anybody can use it now.
Everybody uses it.
Right.
Yeah.
But a protected finish like the stunner that they gave to Kevin Owens. Do you think they have to go to Steve Austin and say, we're going to give him the stunner, or
no?
You don't think so? They just say you're doing this.
No, I don't know personally.
Or how do you feel? Do you think they should?
Do we know that the creative gave it to Kevin Owens, or did Kevin Owens just say, I'm going to use the stunner in an homage to Steve Austin?
I think they absolutely gave it to him. I don't think in that day, especially in that regime with Vince, that they're giving anybody that's a gimmick that they wanted to give him, is that fighter thing. I think they gave that to him.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Because when you're using it, it's kind of it's an homage to your favorite wrestler. Like that move's so cool, I want to use it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have protected that one. That's one of those that should never have been used by anybody.
That's like when you retire a number on a jersey, you think you should retire the stunner?
Yeah, I think that should never have been used by anybody ever again.
I've used it so many times when I wrestle.
That's different. Okay, but I'm
a girl.
No, in that situation, in the spot, okay, in a spot like that, it's different, right?
Yeah.
Every match is a finish, shouldn't be used. But now Jake the Snake, when he, inventor of the DDT, Jake's DDT was completely different. Jake's DDT killed you. He dropped you smack right on your face. Everybody's DDT since is completely different. And somebody's saying Raven had the best DDT. Raven's DDT is different than Dreamer's DDT.
I've taken both of them.
They look different to me. So it's weird. Everybody's got a variation of a move, but to me, like the stunner is different. But now, okay, Hulk Hogan's leg drop. Everybody does a leg drop. Everybody does an elbow like Macho Man.
So
Everybody does a sharpshooter now.
You're saying no one's supposed to do a leg drop because it's the immortal Hulk Hogan?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying when it's something specific, like a Stone Cold Stunner, that's got to be protected. But that's just me.
Dodgy says that KO contacted Austin about using it.
There you go. That's all I wanted to hear.
Austin said if Vince is cool with it, then by all means use it.
That's all I needed to hear. But I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but if it was the office telling KO to use it, they wouldn't have had to get permission because the office is telling him. So maybe Kevin just wanted to use it on his own and said, I'm going to ask Steve Austin if I could use it. And it didn't come from the office.
Hey, get your own move. I mean, come on, get over it.
Oh my God, this guy. I can't.
Stop recycling old stuff. Use your own. Get your own.
So that's a cute dad joke. I like that. I don't need a move to be a stunner. Angel face. Thank you. Thanks, Phil. Hello, DJ. So yeah, I'm on the fence with that. They call it stealing moves.
Good call on Harry Slash. Good call. Very good call.
Austin asked Mikey if he could use the stunner. I don't know. Who knows, right? Did you forget that Mikey used it? The whippersnapper?
Yep, that's a damn good call. I definitely did.
Probably not, Harry Slash.
I'm gonna venture to think no.
I don't know. I just feel like how many more moves can you come up with before somebody? There's 42 million. You can do a different variation of a move, but it's hard to create new stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you're a flippity flopper and you're flying all over the place. I don't know. It's crazy.
And those are the only moves that are getting created. And we're all saying, well, the old school is saying, oh, these moves that are getting created are so ridiculous. They're all getting out of hand, but they're the only ones that you can create now.
Yeah, right. When was the last time I saw Terry Funk? Jesus. When did I see Terry last? At one of the shows we did. I don't know. Probably, was it Hardcore Homecoming? Good Lord. That was my show. 2009. The show I had when I was pregnant with my daughter. He worked for me. I think that's the last time I saw him. So, not 2000. Yeah, 2009. At the arena. He worked for me there. Yeah, smash that like. Oh yeah, smash that like button.
Smash the like button
and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We have so much content on here for you to watch.
Yeah. Please become a member. Keep going.
Channel members, guys. We'd appreciate it. It supports the channel. It's only $5.99 a month, and you get exclusive content that no one else can see. What do you have coming up? It's already been an hour. What the hell just happened?
I just watched Terry Funk's WWF debut.
Was he Chainsaw Charlie?
No, he beats up Mel Phillips.
Mel Phillips.
Remember we learned about him during the Ring Boy scandal. No, he was the Ring Boy scandal guy.
Oh, the Ring Boy scandal guy. Oh my God.
He beats him up because he puts on his cowboy hat.
Was he the one that got fired?
He was the one that was transporting the boys back and forth.
Oh, Jesus. Terrible.
And Terry Funk pulls him over the rope and beats the snot out of him.
Good. Way to go, Terry. Very good.
Do you take PayPal to join? No, just go click the button that's right there that says join.
Yeah, click the button.
and it's linked through your YouTube.
Right under the box that you're watching us in, the screen, it says join. All you have to do is click that. But I think you need a credit card attached, don't you?
It's however YouTube does it. I don't know. My YouTube Premium, I don't know how they take it out every month, but God love them, they get it. Anthony, you are correct. Jake has the best DDT ever.
Ever. No, I appreciate it, DJ. I think you just click it and it goes to I don't know your method of payment on here. Oh my gosh.
What ECW legend gave you the most and best advice?
Jesus. I mean, so many gave me advice. Paul was a big help in my career. Shane Douglas, big help in my career. There's a lot of the guys that were smart. Andrew, I do, but I'm not going to say it here because I'll lose half of my fan base.
Yes, next question.
I'm sorry. Would love to talk politics, but I'm just not going to do it.
Oh my God, that would be the greatest.
I would love to. I just feel like everybody has their own opinion. If you don't agree with me, you don't have to. Like, the worst thing is if you're on your own page, let's say you're on your Facebook page or your X page or whatever page, you post something, right? And then you have 42 people that come on your page and they argue with you. It's like, bitch, it's my page. I'm allowed to say exactly what I want. If you don't like it, keep scrolling and move on. No one's telling you to stop and comment or agree. Do what's best with you and your family. And that's what I've said constantly. So, yeah, that's what I think.
Can we go back to the person that said that I looked like Colt Cabana from earlier?
What? There's no similarity between you and Colt Cabana.
Somebody said I looked like Colt Cabana.
I don't see it.
Okay, I can't unsee it, but the Chadster looks like Colt Cabana.
I can't see it.
So now I've been called Buff Bagwell and Colt Cabana.
I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Dodgy, that was you.
Dodgy, where do you see Colt Cabana?
Because first of all, he wishes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You're such a dick. Good Lord.
The Coltster wishes he was the Chadster.
Oh my God. Phil, I hear you. I'm picking out what you're putting down, Phil. I get it. Yeah, I would love to do a whole show about politics, but you know, it's hard. Scotty Riggs. What the hell? He's saying you look like Scotty Riggs.
I'll take that. I told you, Scotty Riggs. I helped him get back on track with his weight.
You don't look like anybody.
Muscles.
You don't look like anybody that I know. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is ridiculous.
Scotty Riggs, I see it.
I don't see it.
Me and Scotty.
But he is doing, I've talked to him several times since he's been on, and he's doing fantastic. He has a job, a new job. He is working out like a fiend. His body looks great. He's healthy, and I'm here for it.
That's awesome.
And you don't look a lick like him.
I'll take it. And I was just reading the comment. Who said I look like Buff Bagwell? I think it's the Chadster gimmick they're saying looks like Buff Bagwell, not the person of the Chadster, because that ain't a compliment I'm very privy to. I don't like it.
Oh, my God. Avery, I'm partial to the Dudley Boys. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe because they're two of my dearest friends, but that's just me. So, okay, sounds good. Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be on the Around the Ballpark podcast.
What? And who is that?
It's Around the Ballpark. It's on YouTube. I think it's sometime around the 14th that the episode will be coming out.
And is that a baseball podcast?
Baseball podcast, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I will be appearing on Around the Ballpark.
Okay. Oh, really quick. My worst bump ever was I've had a lot of them, but I think Bam Bam breaking my pelvis. That was the most painful thing I've ever went through in my life. Arturo, she got out of the business, and that's all I can say about that.
But I just want to piggyback. Get on this channel. Get yourself a membership.
Oh, yeah.
And we will continue to get the exclusive content on that membership tier. We will continue to go live. What?
I was just going to say, I wanted to poll them real quick before we left. What, besides wrestling content, because there are so many channels doing different things out there, what would you like to see us do on here? Can anybody tell me what kind of videos they would like to see me make? I'm going home after the convention. Thank you very much. Broken pelvis in 2 places. Yes, it sucked. I was thinking Fortnite. Oh my God, I'm not a gamer. Can you do Fortnite? Something? I was thinking maybe more of the cooking videos. Maybe I'll bring up some crazy recipes, because a lot of people keep telling me they want to see me cook more. But what other content would you like to see? Do you guys like reaction videos? You're joking. Good, because I've never played Fortnite in my life. I have no concept of what even Fortnite is. Phil likes the cooking videos. Yeah. I keep pulling like all these recipes that I want to make. And then today I was like, why don't I just film myself cooking them? Because
you should make something out of the old WWF cookbook.
I don't have that cookbook.
I think I have it somewhere. I can send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Red Roosters.
It's like Stone Cold's, sirloin something. You know what I mean? Like
okay. People are saying reaction videos. We can do a reaction video, but the only thing, what I don't understand about the reaction videos is when we watch them, what we put up can get flagged for content, but other people's don't, and that's what I don't understand. How can they get away with it and we get flagged all the time? YouTube, what's up with that? Can somebody answer me?
Let's ask him nicely.
Please, YouTube. No, seriously, like people will do reaction videos to music, and I'm like, copyrighted songs, and they listen to the whole song. And the guy's like, I watched one with Duran Duran. This guy, for the first time, listened to Duran Duran. He was all like jamming out. They played the whole video, and it's still up. Didn't get flagged. I was just
talking over the videos. We've done that too in certain aspects.
It's dodgy. We've done that.
Still gets flagged.
The porn parodies. Didn't we get busted for adult content at once?
I had to reword. Yeah, I had to reword the title because of.
No, I don't want the cookbook, honey. Thank you. I don't want it. Don't bring it next weekend. I don't want one. Don't go buy that. Thank you.
She wants one signed by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No.
Bring it to her.
No, I don't.
And I'll take it.
JC too. Yeah, I don't understand. But thank you for the thought. That was very sweet of you. I want to do all these things, but you need to see what we're seeing, because if you can't see it, there's no point to do the video. So we have to think of a way that we can post things that you guys can watch along with us. And I don't want to get flagged for content. I had a Patreon. I don't want to do a Patreon. I just want to do it for YouTube.
But if you subscribe to the membership tier, you can actually see the last episode we ever posted on Patreon, which just went up yesterday.
Bring a chalkboard. What? Name my top 5 of everything in the world. Oh my God. I can't do that. It'll take me forever. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. We're going to get together on Wednesday next week, and we're going to film some content, but I want to know outside of the wrestling world what you guys would like to see us do. That's what I'm interested in.
But if there is anything wrestling specific,
oh yeah, that too,
let us know, because look, we could keep going on for days with the same stuff. Just let us know. Just let us know.
Yeah, please leave a gardening. You like gardening? Testing Hot Wings. I watch Hot Ones. Do you watch Hot Ones? It's a great show.
I've seen it, But
yeah, it's really good. I tap out on the second one probably. I'm the worst. Can't even have pepper. I'm not good at that.
yeah, I mean, I could handle it. So
Well, mukbang video. You like this, Arturo? You like to see people eat? Hello, WWE boy. I mean, we said we were gonna have an eating contest, and we never did it.
Kind of did something like it once.
No, we didn't. We didn't eat.
We did.
No, we did drink while you think.
See, I love that one.
Yeah, cooking. Guest. See, DJ, I can't do that because I don't live near anyone. Can't do the guest wrestlers.
Get a mask and be like, "Oh, look who's here!"
The drinking game. We could drink. You want a day drink on Wednesday?
Oh man, it depends. Sometimes we record at 9 a.m.
And Chad and I don't live near each other, so anything that we do, we have to do it like this, virtually. Painting, like Bob Ross painting.
Pretty trees.
I love Bob Ross. He's so good. Sleepy streams. No, I can't. Oh, sleep stream. Do you know I watched a Twitch guy sleep? The money that he was getting for sleeping. He made probably over $1,000 when he was just sleeping.
I don't get that stuff. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
People were giving him money like it was going out of style. I was like, are you kidding me?
That's the stupidest thing.
If I sleep, will you guys give me money? Are you going to give me super cash because I'm sleeping?
Was he like passing gas while he was sleeping?
No, he was just literally sleeping on a bed. And the money, I'm telling you,
so dumb.
I sat here like, what is happening? Why are they?
That's the problem with the world.
He wasn't creative at all. There's no creativity to a man sleeping.
Ew.
What? Dear God, a day in the life video. Angela, I thought about doing that. I'd have to pick a day where I'm really busy. I want to try. Do you like my vlogs? Maybe I can vlog next weekend.
I'm down for a vlog. I'm down for a vlog.
I'd have to do it on my phone though, I think. No, he wasn't doing anything like that. He was just sleeping. It was quite boring. I only watched 10 minutes of it.
Yeah,
Bye, Anthony. Take care. Yeah, it was so weird. I was just like, what the hell is happening? I don't have a dog. I don't have a pet. He made so much money. So much money. And then there was also a girl dancing in a blow-up pool she was holding a wig. Oh, this was her dance. She was just doing this, but she was in a bikini, so everybody loved it. Vlogs are good, right? She
made $47,000.
Hobbies, board games. See, I got that kind of stuff. I would have to do it by myself.
I mean, we've done yeah, I was gonna say trivia. I was just literally about to say, does this guy read my mind or what?
Oh, you are related.
We've done trivia.
Workout videos. Other guests. Yeah, but again, I can't have guests here because no one lives near me. Sandman doesn't work out. He doesn't work out. Karaoke. Are we allowed to sing?
You have to sing it off key, I think. Because if you sing on key, that's a flag.
That's a flag?
I think so.
Okay, you're gonna have a list for me. Yeah, make a list.
Yeah, crank calling. Who we call? You have to have the other person's permission.
No,
can't do that anymore.
That's not a crank call.
Can't do it anymore.
Everybody would know it's me. I'm the worst at crank calling. I don't know. We have to think of stuff. We're gonna get together. Well, online. We're gonna get together Wednesday. Athlete or porn.
I love that. That's a good. That to me is one of my. I would put. There's two that I would say are marquee non-wrestling bits for us: the athlete or porn star, and you reading your cold DMs.
Oh, did you like the DMs?
That's a good one. I don't know if we see. I got to pull the original one out. I don't know if we've ever posted that outside of Patreon. That's a damn good one.
Try on hauls. Yeah, because you guys just want to see me in little outfits. That's what that is. Yeah, like sleeping, it's just ridiculous. Shit, I'd be doing that every day if people would give me money. I'll just watch me sleep every day. Yeah, exactly. Send in suggestions. If you're watching this, even if you're watching this late after the fact, comment below if you have any suggestions on what you want to see. We've done oh my God, DJ, we have so many videos with road stories already. All the guys that I've here we go. Go over to iHeartRadio or Spotify or Apple and watch or listen rather to Eyes Up Here with Francine. I've interviewed mostly everyone that was on the ECW roster, and the road stories are all over there. They're all over there. If you guys don't listen to my podcast weekly, you're missing out, because we don't put the full podcast on here unless you're a channel member. Only channel members get to watch the full videos.
Yep.
So
huge perk. You get the full iHeartRadio episode in its entirety the day it comes out on the YouTube member tier.
Yeah. So if you like the podcast but want to watch it instead, be a channel member, because you can watch it on here. A live broadcast. We don't live near each other. We can't, you know what I mean? That's hard. I don't know. We're going to have to think of something. We got to think of something before Wednesday, right?
Yes. Ibsen, go back 2 shows ago on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Get a member tier. Go watch it on video.
We talked about that on the podcast. You guys don't listen to my podcast. You have to go. Me and Hack singing more. Yes, we talked about that. We want to do an album together. It's ridiculous. We'll have to think of some stuff. I wrote some stuff down, so we have hours of content coming your way via Wednesday. Get ready to work, kiddo. We got to record some stuff.
Something that normally when I hear that, I run the other direction.
Can you please go to my Twitter really quickly?
Yes, absolutely.
And pull up the Atlantic City gimmick so I can plug it one more. Todd was on for an episode. Where have you been? I had Todd Gordon on.
And he reveals a huge part of ECW history.
You're killing me. Oh. You got to go back. Go over to iHeartRadio. Listen, binge listen. Follow me over there. Subscribe on Spotify, Apple.
Where do you have it on here? How far down?
I don't know.
I'm seeing Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah,
Minneapolis. It's probably pretty far down. That's Minneapolis. Anybody from Minnesota here? I just got booked for August 17th. Mr. Anderson's going to be with me too.
Right there in the middle.
Looking forward to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. That'll be fun. So Saturday, August 17th in Minnesota, or Redwood Falls. Is that where it is? Yeah, Redwood Falls.
Yeah, the Redwood Area Community Center.
Yeah, but if you can't find it, it's okay.
It's the Civic Arena.
Okay, and it's the Atlantic City Boardwalk, Caesars. You go to my ex. I'll be posting information this week coming up, but I know Saturday 11 to 3, Sunday 9 to 4, I believe are the hours. So I'm
scrolling. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I did post it. It's been a while, but I posted it. It's okay. I'll repost.
Okay.
But anybody in the area, I'll put it up on X. I'll put it up this week. You'll see it. And oh yeah, it's before that. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, you see it in the corner?
Did you pass it? I can see it on the bottom. You might have passed it. It's okay.
No,
Don't worry about it.
I haven't seen anything pop up that looked like it.
It's all right. I'll just repost it. Don't worry about it.
Keep talking.
That's it. You passed
where?
it. You missed it. 90s con. You passed it. Oh. What's that? You keep passing. What is that? What's
Every
that?
child wins.
Oh, no. Shoot. That's not it. That's over.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was
don't worry about it. I'll
Okay.
repost it. Thank you anyway.
You got it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We just wanted to come and say hello because we haven't done a live in a long time. But yeah, leave your comments as to what you want to see next. And please subscribe to this channel and support the podcast. I need as many clicks over there as I can get. So go on over and listen to some episodes for me if you would. And I hope you all are staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy. And most of all, I hope you are staying extreme. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. And we will see you soon. Take care.